My dear students, welcome back to this class on the topic The Little Match Girl. And in this class, we shall critically evaluate the entire story from different perspectives. At the first place, let's see the title of this story. The title is The Little Match Girl. Is it appropriate for this particular story? Let's analyze the word or the phrase the little girl. The little girl is the main protagonist of the story. We know that. She is the main character of the story. Poor little girl sells matches in the street, and for that she has come out of her house. Name of the girl is not mentioned. We do not have the name mentioned in any part of the story. Just one of the poor girl of the Victorian era who endured lots of hardships, replica of her time. Therefore, the little girl is actually a replica of her time who endured lots of hardships during that time. She was subjugated to abuse and beating at home. So the girl is subjugated and is abused and even maltreated at home. She goes out barefooted and bareheaded, which indicates that she didn't have enough warm cloth. She was afraid to go home for fear of getting beating from the father. So she was afraid to go home because if she goes home without selling the matchbox, then she might get beating. And ultimately we see she died of cold, hunger and abuse. So the story is about the little girl. Do we use or how can we use the word match? The little match girl. We know match is an act of selling matches to earn money. This little girl is selling matches to earn money. Symbolically, it means warmth and hope. The light and warmth from the matches gave her hope to live and survive cold and hunger in this world or in the other world. So this match is actually symbolically giving warmth and hope to this little girl, the little match girl. Let us look at the actions of the girl, whether it is indicative of this title. The little girl celebrates the new Eve in her own way with her matchsticks. She experiences the warmth of the stove, the delicious meal served before her. She is sitting near the Christmas tree, beautifully decorated Christmas tree. She experiences the presence of her dead loving grandmother, and she is a matchbox girl and she has only matchsticks with her. The condition of the main protagonist, the little girl, and her actions points to the title of the story. Therefore, the title The Little Match Girl is apt and appropriate. Now let us look at the characterization of this story. The characters in this particular story. There are mainly two characters here. One is that the little girl and the other is the mother. Now the little girl, her name is not mentioned in this story. Her age is not mentioned. Probably she is between the age of 7 to 10 years, and there are some indicators. Mother's slipper she is using. She has got tiny hands and tiny legs, rosy cheeks and long curly hair, long golden curly hair. These are indicatives of her age, 7 to 8. Her house, cold at home. She is feeling cold at home. Wind whistled roof. In other words, there are cracks. And when wind comes, there is the whistling sound from the roof. Cracks are filled with straw and rags. That means the house is not very rich. It is very, very poorly maintained, and it is a poor girl's house. Her clothes, not enough warm clothes. She walks barefoot and barehead. No shoe. One slipper probably lost in the snow, and the other may be taken, or other is taken by a boy. So one is taken, another one is lost. So the little girl is actually feeling a hopeless situation, whose name is not mentioned, age is not mentioned, house is poorly maintained, and she doesn't have anything to look for. Her work is actually selling matches, because begging was not allowed in that time. During the Victorian time, begging was not allowed. So she carried the matches in her apron and hands. She tried her best to sell some, but no one purchased it. Her food, she was not fed well. Father ill treated her. Instead of feeding and taking care of, the father ill treated her. The little girl is actually a little girl. Her home atmosphere did not have the warmth of love and affection from her. Her father did not love her. She longed for love, and she got love from grandmother only. She received love only from her grandmother, not from any other family members. She had the vision or hallucination which reflect the need and desire of a poor hungry child. All that she wants is expressed in this vision: desire for love, warmth, food, and to remain in a good house. All these are indicated in the vision she is experiencing. In her first vision, she is longing for warmth and love of the family. The second vision, need for hungry child to eat and relish a delicious meal. The third vision, she is longing for celebration and enjoyment. The fourth vision, her desire to be with one true relative and God. Character. In her character, we shall see brave and had faith in God. Hard-working child. She found hope in the image of her loving grandmother. Died of cold winter, but with a smile on her face. Happiness of being in the company of her grandmother and God. Now let us look at the another character, grandmother. She is already dead and gone. The little girl used to hear stories from her. She remembered her grandmother's story about the star falling from the sky. Imagined her grandmother's face full of tenderness and love. The memory of her grandmother helped her to keep warm for some time. So she experienced loving memories of her grandmother. So these are the two characters we have, the grandmother and the little girl. The little girl who longed for many things, and the grandmother who is full of tenderness and love are the main two characters in this particular story. Let us now look at the themes of this story. The main themes are class differentiation, faith and hope, poverty, innocence of the little girl, dreams and wishes, warmth of love. Class differentiation, faith and hope, poverty, innocence of the little girl, dreams and wishes, warmth of love. What do we mean by class differentiation? It gives us a realistic, crude view of the Victorian age. There was the underclass, unemployed poor. Depiction of the girl's cloth, house indicate that she belonged to underclass. Children were considered as miniature adults for cheap labor. So they were not considered as little children, but they were small adults who are used for cheap labor. The first three visions she had, the stove, the feast or the festival, the Christmas tree, indicate the gap between the rich and the poor. The fourth vision tells the apathetic attitude of the rich towards the poor. The apathetic means no sympathy, no love, such a type of attitude towards the poor. The second theme of this story is faith and hope. Faith is an expectation of positive outcome. It is a trust in God. The little girl had hope, so she continued to keep herself warm by lighting the matches. She had faith in God. She is capable of imagining all visions because she had faith and hope. Poverty. It is the greatest human frailty, physically, mentally, and morally weak. Poverty forced her parents to send to the streets to sell matches. In fact, her parents were poor, and this poor situation, poverty, forced her parents to send her to sell matchsticks. The people who live under abject poverty without basic necessities fight against every moment to survive and often succumb to death like the little girl. So, because of her poverty, because of her weakness, physical and mental and morally weak, she was forced to sell matchsticks, and in the process, she is fighting against survival. And in the process, we see she is succumbing to death. She is surrendering herself to death, and she dies in the process of fighting for her good things in life. Another important aspect of this theme is the innocence of the little girl. Her innocence enabled her to have four visions of star, delicious meal, Christmas tree, and grandmother. In fact, this innocence of the little girl made her to experience these four visions. If the girl was not innocent in heart, probably she would not have these four visions in her life. And another important theme of this story is dreams and wishes. Dreams and wishes show passion for life in spite of the adverse situation. The day had been miserable for the little girl. She was hoping more and more as she lit the matches each time. Her rosy cheeks and smiling face proclaims that she has achieved the joys through her dreams. Another important aspect of this story, the theme, is the warmth of love. If father would have shown love and compassion, she would have come back home and might not have died in the cold weather. My dear students, that's all we have today for this video. When we come back with the next video, we will have more of the setting of the story and the style of this poem. Till then, bye. Have a nice day.